Welcome to a tutorial for the MIG Jet. This thing is freaking beautiful. Thank you so much for the developers who decided to come out with the planes update. I truly believe this has changed the game, honestly. Besides the OP helicopter warfare, this is definitely a new version of fighting, more strategic, I should say. Let's just take off real quick. Okay, first of all, it is not a good idea to fly in cockpit all the time. I don't care what people think about, oh, but the accuracy, it's not accurate because it's hard for you to see. I know it might be more realistic, but one of the best views in my opinion are when you're almost all the way out to where you can see a very variety of big view. I don't go all the way out all the time sometimes, but I usually just scroll in right here. So this thing has a cannon. This thing can shred shields, I tell you. It can shred. Alright, next cool thing. Rockets, they are only air-only rockets. But the flares on this thing is insane. Because if you're quick enough, you can slow down, go back in the flares, so that it's harder for the enemy to spot you. Number 3 on this tip list. It is not a good idea to fly 100% throttle, especially in combat. It is not worth it because, first of all, yes, you're traveling faster, but it's going to be slower to turn and harder for a reaction. Because if someone's shooting you, if you go up, if you either stall or come back down, if you come back down, the speed of your velocity coming down is going to be harder for you pulling up because then the plane is going to, like, almost gravity pulling it towards the ground. So, my tip for this is, for tip number 3, as you're going up, if you're going to dive down for a good little bit, shift to 50%. That slows down your ability and then boost back up. So, I believe 3 steps. You point up, go up for a little bit. You want to turn, whatever. You point down. Gravity's pulling you down, correct? Pull up 50%. And then as you glide back up, you can go back up to 100. So the point of warfare with jets is that you have to be good at fluctuating your speeds. That is the most important. Turning, yes, that is important, but not as important as speed. Because also, if I'm going slower, I can turn fully around. Because if I'm going 100%, then it's harder for me to turn around all the time. Also, if you're going to be hitting at floor objects, I recommend going 47 or 50. Just so you have enough time to pull up and you're not going to be panicking and hitting the ground. That's tip number 1. That's tip number 4, actually. Alright, let's try and take out this dude real quick with the tips I just gave you. So we're diving down, we slow up, we do this, bounce back up, and we're back in the party. Okay, so when you're this close, I usually tend to slow down quite a bit, so I can really spray him with my cannon. I turn. You just gotta be good at maneuvering, because all movements with all new vehicles and video games are hard to master. This is fairly easy, but it's gonna take time. It took me quite a bit to master, like, attacking ground objects and that kind of things. But I mean, everything takes time. This will take a little bit more time than gun skill, I would say. But okay, one other strategy I really like is going 50, exactly 50%, and gliding right on the water. This you're gonna need to go in a fairly far point of view. You're gonna go to the water where you can see your shadow of your plane. And the trick is with this, people will not notice you because first of all, you're gonna be out of the air where people would normally see you. Also, if it's nighttime, they definitely can't see you unless they have night vision. So I usually do this until I see someone, shoot a few times, and then I fully blast,
Emotional damage.
Anyways, you want to glide over the water, find someone, go up right behind them, and then that's where the chance is to take your target. So right now I'm gonna add a few clips of me destroying some kids. Yo, is this our light battle? Dude, that was great. Oh, I'm back. Oh, what happened? Alright, first thing's gonna fly this jet, we're gonna low to the ground. Alright, we need to do this quickly so that he can see us. Alright, we're gonna jump out really quick. No way. Well, we just stole a Tomcat, I guess. Oh, he despawned it. Oh my. Got him. That is. Got him.